Tonight, the South Carolina Department of Education releasing a report on how the state can better tackle the issue of teacher shortages.
News 19, Shelly Garzone breaking down their findings tonight.
It's about lack of time, lack of support, and lack of respect.
It's why Patrick Kelly, the Director of Government Affairs for the Palmetto State Teachers Association, says there are so many teacher vacancies in the state. According to the Center for Educator Recruitment, Retention, and Advancement, there are more than 1,000 teacher vacancies in South Carolina.
Having 1,000 plus classrooms with no teacher at the start of the school year means that those students in those classrooms are at a significant educational disadvantage.
That is exactly what the State Department of Education is hoping to tackle with a new START report. The Strategic Talent Acquisition and Retention Task Force was formed in 2024 to recommend evidence-based policies to keep more teachers in the classroom, and that task force released their report today.
The report does a good job of identifying concrete policies that will both recruit talent into the classroom and then retain it.
Kelly was on that task force, working with teachers across the state to help create these recommendations. There are 10 recommendations covering a range of topics. One would allow for temporary licenses for non-certified teachers, while another recommendation would create a permanent teaching license in the state.
The task force report talks about the need for a permanent educator certificate or some form of providing a pathway for educators to more easily renew their certificate. Because right now, the process that teachers go through is unduly burdensome and honestly kind of redundant in some ways, based on what teachers have to do for professional growth as part of their employment contracts.
While other key recommendations from the report include expanding registered apprenticeships to allow aspiring teachers to gain experience and training without that financial burden. Others include improving teacher certificate transfers with other states, counting prior work for years of service, which would allow teachers to reach higher salaries sooner. And finally, creating a career ladder program, allowing for more professional development.
This task force report envisions a world where teachers can do both. They can stay in the classroom working with students while also taking on enhanced leadership roles outside of the classroom. And that kind of opportunity for professional growth and advancement, I think, is something that is a characteristic of other professions. And I think it can be a powerful tool to keep people in the profession.
Kelly says it'll take work from the legislature along with the State Department of Education to roll out some of these recommendations. Shelly Garzone, News 19, WLTX.
And according to Kelly now, the task force used sources in and out of state to support those recommendations.